thought I was joking. I am literally homeless. It is currently 2:49 a.m. and I have to finish my week as a flight attendant because I put in my 2 weeks, and I'm literally gonna be sleeping in the airport for the next week. There's no power outlet, so I had to charge my phone in the entrance of the airport. There's a bus over here, so it's like really freaking loud. You guys actually thought I was kidding when I said I was gonna be homeless. I have 9 days of homelessness in Boston to fulfill.
Welcome to Boston. XPRESCHEC.
It is not welcome to Boston.
Now open terminal C and D.
I'm trying to go into like the crew room, but it doesn't open up until like 3:45 a.m. or 4 a.m. I found this other flight attendant. She just fed me lasagna. She's like, I got leftover lasagna. She's in the same position as I am. Like, we're homeless together in the airport. Guys, send help. I've literally been sleeping in the crew room for the past hour, and I woke up 5 minutes before I was supposed to be at the gate. So I was like, crap. But I'm here. We're going to Raleigh-Durham today. Right now, I am in a hotel in Boston, but over the last 4 days, I have been living out of my suitcase. And I've been living in the airport, literally. This girl yesterday, I worked with her. She was another flight attendant that I worked with on a trip yesterday. She let me stay at her house yesterday. Oh, I ordered DoorDash. Let's see if it's here. So I got McDonald's. Just get a drink. Is this a little food haul? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people do this, but I don't know how to do these, so I'm gonna try my best. And then I just got a quarter pounder, or I think it was a double quarter pounder with cheese and french fries. Bro, I am so freaking starving. The McDonald's here is not very good compared to Denver, but it's food, so it'll do. Oh yeah, those fries are not good. Ew. Let's get the star of the show. Here she is. Okay, she looks pretty. That's like a commercial burger. Why does that look so good? Let's try it. Oh my god. It's so good. Seriously though, so good. I was just eating and then I just blow dried my hair because it was so wet. I just took a shower. Anyways, I'll give you like the spark notes of my situation basically, because it is just such a long story. Basically, the crash pad that I was in, I realized that I never told you guys like really why I didn't have a place to go. So when I first signed up for this crash pad, I had gone through this lady and I had signed the contract with her and everything, and then all of a sudden, like a few months later, there was like a house manager and no one even knew who he was. He wasn't like a flight attendant, he didn't work with the airlines or anything. Apparently, like, there's word that he kicks a lot of people out for no reason at all. And so I'm like, who is this dude? Like, what gives him the right to do that? So all of a sudden, one day, it's like almost 1 a.m. and I get a text message. He texts me and he's like, we think like this living situation isn't gonna work out, like you need to be out by August 31st. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Can I have a reason why? And they literally gave me no reason, like at all. I tried to contact the lady that I signed the lease agreement with, wouldn't even talk to me. So I was like, great. So I was like trying to find something. I couldn't find anything. All the crash pads were full. Like the apartments were just way too expensive out here, and I hunted down every crash pad that I could and they all were taken. I was like, all right, whatever. So then a few days ago, I'm literally just like hanging out at the crash pad because I still like had time to be there, and they had like a reputation of accusing me for things that I didn't do. Like it's just a big huge drama, but like I guess someone left like seasoning on the carpet or something, and like they accused me of it, and one of the girls there was like coming up, like I was sleeping, and she came up and like started yelling at me and just treating me really awful, and I was like literally getting bullied there. So I was like, all right, whatever. I just packed all my stuff up, went back to Denver. So all my stuff is moved back to Denver, and I literally refuse to go back to that crash pad because it's literally just not a good environment. Like I don't want to be screamed at, you know. You just don't treat people that way. and you don't accuse them of stuff without evidence. So that made me really angry. So my work has this thing where like you can put a request for a hotel room. They give flight attendants rooms that aren't being taken. I applied for one and they gave me one tonight, thankfully. And then I got like sick the past couple days, so I haven't been feeling well. Like I've had like aches and pains all over my body, and like my throat's been scratchy, and it's just like, it's just been one thing after another. My last day of this flight attendant job is September 4th, and it is September, I wish it was September. It is August 27th right now, so I still have another like 7-8 days to go. I'm just trying to survive day by day. That's what's been happening. Just a word of advice for anyone that's looking to become a flight attendant. Try your best to get a base wherever you live. If you do not have money saved up for an apartment or a house or anything, or if you don't have a husband or someone that's like helping support you, you need to live in your base, because that is the #1 thing that I did not even realize literally like kind of just like made everything really difficult for me, because I just did not have like a stable living environment. And so just if you're thinking of becoming a flight attendant, please just put a lot of thought into it. Maybe like save up some money before you do it, so you have enough money to like get an apartment or get a house. And that's something that, looking back, I should have definitely done. I should have saved up more money, and I should have definitely tried to go with an airline that's in my base. So I did apply to another airline. I had an interview with another airline that is based out of Denver, so I'm gonna try my best. I know it's not guaranteed to be in Denver, but they do have bases that are close to my home. So if you can't get your base, just try to get a base that's close to your home, because then commuting will be a lot easier. Because commuting from Denver to Boston, that's like 4 hours each way, and it is extremely exhausting. Like I literally made myself sick by doing all of this. I love the job, and I'm literally so upset that I have to like quit. As you guys saw like in my last video, it was very emotional, and it breaks my heart still. But this like quality of life where I'm literally like living in the airports, I'm like going from hotel to hotel, staying at my crew's house, you know, like it's just so unstable, and it's like driving me insane. So hopefully this new experience with this new airline will give me a lot better stability. Even if my base is in Denver, like I'm gonna try and get something that's close to Denver. So today we had a trip. We went to Canada. I actually don't know where in Canada. Let me double check. It was like, I looked at pictures of it, and it was actually like really beautiful. So we went to Halifax. I think it's Halifax, Canada. And I was like looking at pictures of it, and it was so beautiful. I didn't even like get to like see Canada or anything. We didn't have a layover there. We just flew in. That was my first time going out of the country, so that was really cool. I wish I got to like explore, but that's okay. And then we went to Columbus, and then just back to Boston. And then when I was deadheading on my way home, as we were taking off, I just like started crying, because I was like, I'm literally about to give up my passion. But I knew, I don't think it's really hit me yet. Sorry if I keep changing color. The TV's like in front of me. It kind of looks cool though, so I'm digging it. It kind of just hit me that I really need to be real with myself, and I know that this is like really difficult, and it's a really difficult decision to make. But I know that like I would rather be stable and hold off on being a flight attendant for a little bit until I have that stability, or I can get a base closer to my home, than be living like this, because like I am making myself like physically ill with this. So word of advice, if you are a flight attendant or you're wanting to become a flight attendant, please just try to live as close to your base as possible. It will make your life so much easier. And I was also crying because I just don't feel well, and like I've been wearing my mask at work and everything. I just, you know, I'm trying to finish this like last week just as strong as I can. I'm trying to have a positive attitude, but it's so hard when like I'm about to give up my dream job, and I just don't feel well either. And man, I don't have like a house. It's literally crazy. I never in a million years thought that I would like be in this situation, but life throws so many different curveballs at you. I'm just trying to make the best out of it, and I'm so grateful that I was able to stay in this hotel tonight. Like, I really realized like the small things that we take for granted, like a house, a bed, a shower, like all that kind of stuff. Like this really honestly made me, like this humbled me a lot, because like we take those things for granted every day, and I'm in this situation where it's like I'm kind of begging for that stuff at this moment. So anyways, I just have one more week left and I'll be okay. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys an update and everything. I'm doing fine. I'm doing a little bit better. I'm still like not feeling the greatest. I definitely like want to go to the doctor and see like if it's just a cold or something. I definitely do not think it's COVID, because you know I can still taste and I can still smell, and I've had COVID before, so I know like what it feels like. This is definitely not COVID. Anyways, I will keep you guys updated the best that I can. Thank you so much for watching if you got all the way to the end of this video, and thank you so much for staying along with me for this journey. I promise you guys I'm gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. I just need to get through this week and I will be great. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I look like such a mess. It's been the craziest couple of days. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys very soon.